Alright, what is up guys? This is Paul again for Replica Gun Reviews, and today I have with me the Sig Sauer P365. This thing is an awesome gun. I love this thing to death. I got this I think a few days ago, not too long ago, about a week ago, and I have been shooting it non-stop. It's such a compact, small gun, but I just love it so much. I don't know what it is that I like about it so much. It's an awesome gun. It's my favorite gun now. Whenever I go plinking or want to shoot, I take this thing out. It's just an awesome gun. It has a metal slide, has blowback action, has an actual magazine instead of a stick mag. You just unscrew the little tab here. Comes with an Allen key. I'm actually going to unscrew that now so that I can show you how to load CO2 later, now that I have the magazine out. The magazine holds 12 rounds actually. As you can see, it has a spring right here that you just pull down and it does lock into place, and then you just load them in right there, which I'll show you later. So let me just unlock that, put that back in. Just wanted to get that cap off. But let me just show you this thing a little bit. So on it, it has P365 stamped on it right there. It has the Sig Sauer logo right there. I hope you guys can see this well enough. I'm in a different location at the moment. I might be doing my reviews here from now on in my bedroom. I gave my the living room to my girlfriend because she does a lot of podcasts and she watches TV, etc. So I hate taking the whole living room up from her to do this, because I do this quite often. I'm always recording. But anyways, yeah, so you have a slide catch right here, so you could slide back and it catches. I believe the slide catch and the dismount switch is metal. I can't tell though. Same with the safety. The safety's right here. If you don't see anything, you're on safe. If you push it down, you can see the red dot. That means you're on fire mode. It is ambidextrous, so you can use it on both sides. So if you're righty, you can use it like I am, and if you're a lefty, you can use it. See? The sights on it. It has an awesome green painted sight on the front and white on the back, so that makes it really easy to line up your targets, which is really cool. I got mine on Amazon, by the way. It was $119.95 plus some tax. It was free shipping, but I just looked today and it was actually only $99.99 on sigsauer.com. It's out of stock though, and then on pyramidair.com it's actually $79.95. It was $99.99, but I guess they're having some sort of sale, so I paid a lot more than I could have paid, a lot less. But anyways, at least I have it. Yeah, thing is pretty awesome. You can get extra mags. I'll put a link in the description, and in the video I'll put a link for the extra mags for this, so you can have some extra mags if you want. But this thing is just awesome. Again, let me just show you a little bit more around this. You have the safety here, you have the slide catch, you have your dismount switch here. You have on this side nothing really except for the Sig Sauer logo. You have a metal slide, a metal trigger. You have a metal trigger guard, a polymer body. You could tell that there's a lot of metal underneath this whole thing, the grip, or this part anyway, which makes sense. That's probably where most of the mechanism is. It does take one 12-gram CO2 cartridge, so that right there is the mag release button. So if you just press that in, the magazine drops out. And as you saw, you could just screw out the screw right there to enter your CO2 cartridge. It takes one 12-gram CO2 cartridge like this. I have one from Crossman. It goes neck first, so you put it in like that, and then you screw the top back in. I'll do that in a second. It takes 12 rounds, pardon me. Let me just give you a little bit more specs on this before I load it and show you how to load CO2. So, as I said, it has a full metal slide, a polymer body, it's blowback. It shoots .177 steel BBs, so these guys right here, or you could use the, I've been using the black diamond ones and the actual steel ones, the silver ones, and it works fine. But it has a 3.2 inch barrel length, so not too big at all. It's super compact. The overall length of this thing is only 5.25 inches. Just to give you some comparison, this is the PPKS, which is the smallest gun I had. Now I think it's not the smallest yet. Definitely the Sig is smaller, and this is the Glock 17. So as you can see, it's quite a small gun, very small. But it's very awesome. I love this thing. Look out for the review for this thing too. I just got this as well. I bought a crap ton of guns. But yeah, so it's a very small gun, but for some reason it's super fun to shoot. When it's on safe, you can't pull the trigger at all. When it's off safe, you can pull the trigger. You can hear it like decocked it, I guess. It does something. You can pull the trigger a little bit, but it doesn't allow you to pull it all the way back. For specs though, I believe that is it. So you have, I told you about the sights. They are fixed. You cannot remove them or adjust them in any way. Oh yeah, it does weigh 0.8 pounds. And I looked up, the real Sig P365 weighs 18 ounces, which is 1.25 pounds, and this weighs 0.8 pounds. So the real Sig P365 with no bullets in it actually weighs a little bit more than this, actually a pound more than this, and some change. But anyways, it doesn't matter. It's still fun. It's not super light. It doesn't feel like a cheap water gun or anything, or like a plastic toy. It feels cool and fun. It has a max muzzle velocity of 295 feet per second, which is not that fast. I wish it was a little faster, but I don't even care, honestly. I have so much fun with this thing. If you get this thing, you'll see what I mean. Comment in this video if you have this gun and let me know what you think of it. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I just love shooting this thing. I don't know why. But yeah, that's it really for the specs on this. I'm just looking at my notes here. I don't think I missed anything. So I guess I'll show you how to load BBs and CO2 now. So since I took the cap off, I'm going to load, actually I'm going to load the BBs first. So what you do is you just pull down this spring right here, and it locks into place. As you can see, there's this little outcropping inside. It locks right there. See how it rests on there? And then when you're done, you just push it out. So you just push it down to right there. Then you can put that down. Again, it holds 12 rounds. The magazines go quick, so I noticed that you have to reload a lot. But one thing I will say, I said this last night to my girlfriend, because I had shot like 8 mags out of this thing, and I felt like it was still going. And even when I unscrewed the CO2, a lot of CO2 actually came out. This thing seems to preserve a lot of CO2. I don't know if it's just because it's Sig or the design or what, but the CO2 is preserved really well in this. You can get a lot of magazines out of this. So even though it's small, maybe it's because it's small, I have no idea, but that's really cool. So anyways, once you have your spring down, what you do is take your BBs in your hand, or you could put them on a surface, and as you can see, there's this let me see, there's this little tab right there that moves. I don't know if you could tell. You'll see when I put a BB in. You put a BB right there, right where the hole is. So right there. So the BB should rest right there, and then you'll see the tab move, and then it falls down. And then you load all 12. So I won't show all 12, so you don't have to watch all of this. So that's 1, 2, 3.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so I'm on my 12th one, so here's 12. So when you have 12, I noticed one thing about this magazine is you can't just release the spring, all the BBs will come flying out. You have to actually hold this, otherwise they'll all come popping out. So I'm going to place that down for a second just to get rid of these, so those don't spill, because these are a pain to clean when they fall. The cats always find them though. So once you have your magazine full, I would suggest just putting your thumb right there and then releasing it like that, so that none come flying out of there. Now what you want to do is load CO2. So now you have all 12 rounds loaded. So you take your 12 gram CO2 cartridge. Again, I have one from Crossman here. I always push PELLGUN oil, and oiling your guns, you should always oil your guns, not just the CO2 capsule, but the gun itself, like the slide and everything. Treat it as a real gun. You know, take care of it. It needs oil. Metal on metal needs oil. Friction, you know. You gotta keep things nice and smooth. So anyways, take your PELLGUN oil. PELLGUN oil is good. It keeps the seal around the CO2 capsule from drying out and cracking, and then you get a CO2 leak and your gun is useless. So you just put one drop like that. Then you just drop your capsule in. Now sometimes this is not the easiest thing to screw back in, so if you watch my unboxing I said the same thing, so I might cut if it takes too long. But oh, actually I got it really quick. So what you do is you just screw that back in now, and once you feel like you can feel it, if you turn it anymore it's gonna pierce. So get a good grip on it and then turn it all the way. And you could hear a slight CO2 loss, but not much. So now you have CO2 and a loaded magazine. So now you just pop that back in the gun, take it off safety, or it is off safety, rack it, and you're ready to go. Put it back on safety so that you can't shoot. Once you take it off safety, you just pull the trigger and you're ready to go. So yeah, that's the Sig P365. This thing is awesome. I love shooting this thing. I'm currently making a new pellet trap, so I'm going to be shooting that instead of objects from now on, because it's a pain in the ass trying to find things to shoot. I like shooting glass and then getting slow-mo footage of it because it's cool looking. But when it comes to like just empty plastic bottles or tin cans, it's kind of whack, I guess. You guys let me know in the comments. But I was thinking of just shooting the pellet trap so you guys could just see what it looks like, at least the gun shooting something. Anyways guys, so that's the P365. This thing is really awesome. I love it. I would suggest definitely going to pick this up while you definitely can, because it seems to be going out of stock very quickly. It's just an awesome gun. I love it. I love it to death. I can't say anything else about it. I can't complain at all. It's just awesome. So anyways guys, this is Paul again for Replica Gun Reviews, and I hope you have a great day. It's snowing like hell out right now. It's Sunday. Yesterday it snowed, but the snowflakes were huge. It was like a blizzard. You could not even see like a couple inches in front of you. Today it's snowing. The snowflakes though are small, but it's like a lot. Like it almost looks like a whiteout. Almost, it looks like static. So yeah, I've been just building snowmans on my windowsill and shooting them. So maybe I'll do that for this video. Anyways guys, stay cool. I love you all, and peace. Alright everybody, I have a fresh magazine loaded up. I'm going to do a shot like this, one magazine like this, and I'm going to do another magazine a little bit closer. I'll put up a couple frames in slow-mo so you can see what the blowback looks like. So I'm just gonna dump a mag right now into my trap and see what this looks like. I think that's a good shot right there. Well, that was it, all 12. That's it. Alright guys, let me just load that up again and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so now I have this much closer, so I'm gonna step back and unload this magazine into my trap, and I'll put a little bit of this in slow-mo so you guys can see. Alright, so here we go. Let me just get into frame here. I think that's good. That's it. That's what I meant about it going quick. I don't know why. It seems like the magazines always go quick with this, but I love shooting this thing. It's so fun. But anyways guys, I'll be right back with you. That's it. Camera. That's it. Damn, that was all 12 already. Alright guys, so that was the Sig Sauer P365. Tell me what you think in the comments. Again, I think this is a really great gun. I love this thing so much. I just wish the magazine didn't go so quick. I don't know if it's just because I'm shooting quick or what, but it just seems to always go so quickly. But I still love it, even though it's pretty weak compared to a lot of CO2 guns as well. I still have so much fun with this thing. It's just a ton of fun to play with, to shoot. So I would suggest definitely buying this. By the way guys, before I go, I just wanted to shout out some of my new subscribers. I'm going to do a proper video soon, shouting you guys out because you guys deserve it. You guys are awesome for subscribing to my channel. So here's a list of subscribers that subscribed recently to my channel. So we have Stephen Hemmings, or Stephen Hemmings rather, Montel Sean, Monica Rojas, Aeronildo Mods, David MG, Joverton 8522, Michael Kames, Shooter Drew, GGR George's Gun Reviews, Air Gun Reviews and Pesting Channel, what up guy, VQ Maximus, That's a Bro Moment, Rescue 29, also what up guy. We have Flying Tanks, we have, I don't even know how to say this, Cromert Bonos de Plata, and then we have Bob Ross. We have Bob Ross in the house. What's up, Bob Ross? And then we have Xenon RVGE 59. You sound like an alien. If you're an alien, let me know for sure. But anyways guys, until the next video, I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed that. By the way, I'm making a new video just showing you guys my new pellet trap, just in case you're interested and wondering what the hell I'm shooting at. So anyways, I will see you later and peace.